What's up and welcome to One Oak Mentoring, the #1 teen mentoring service program, anything you can consider it, company, corporation of all times, right? How y'all doing today, man? Hope y'all doing well today. Just getting out the gym, man. I just decided I need to talk to you guys about the importance of cardio, right? I know a lot of y'all probably heard cardio so many times, cardio, but what is cardio? Cardio is cardiovascular exercise, right? And so I know y'all depending on what grade y'all in, y'all probably like cardiovascular, cardiovascular, that's just basically like having to do with like your heart and like the veins running through your body, right? Very important information, man. I should be getting paid like a teacher or something like that, right? But anyway, so yeah, you guys want to make sure you're getting cardio, right? So yeah, cardiovascular exercise, right? And what that is kind of like swimming, running, jogging, walking, rowing, the elliptical, aerobics, and things like that, right? So when you guys are doing your cardio, you guys need to know the important benefits of it, right? You're not just doing it because it's fun. It might be fun to some of y'all, right? But when you're doing cardio, you got to realize that some of the benefits of it is like you're strengthening your cardiorespiratory system, right? Now I know I didn't hit y'all with a whole nother word, so I'm gonna have to break that down for y'all. Cardiorespiratory system, that's just kind of like having to deal with like your heart and your lungs and things like that, right? So doing the right amount of cardio will definitely strengthen your lungs, like your breathing and your heart, right? So you definitely want to make sure that you're strengthening those things. And when I say strengthening your heart, man, I'm not talking about like your girlfriend dumped you or something like that, and now you're like, oh, I need to strengthen my heart, man. So I'm gonna go out here and I'm gonna do all kind of cardio to strengthen my heart. I'm talking about the physical heart, not the romantic heart or whatever that is, man. So y'all guys keep that in mind, and keeping your lungs, strong and things like that. Another thing that happens when you're doing cardio is it releases endorphins. There I go again, right? Another big word, right? But I'm gonna break it down for y'all, man, because I like y'all, right? Endorphins are like a group of hormones in the brain, right? And when it releases, it relieves pain and relieves stress and things like that. So if you like really stressed out, go do some cardio, and actually you'll feel better, right? Okay. So I want y'all guys to keep that in mind. Another thing I want to talk to y'all about, let's get back to the type of cardios there are, right? A lot of y'all probably heard of walking, running, and some people will tell you, oh yeah, man, I walk every day, I run every day. And then you look at them and you're like, yeah, you probably walking to the refrigerator, you probably running inside the grocery store, but I really don't see the results, you know what I mean? So like when you guys are doing some kind of cardio, man, just keep in mind, make sure that you're doing it to where it's challenging, right? Now if you're just starting out, if you're really like heavier or something like that, like very heavy, you want to start out with like a light walk, man. You don't want to just straight jump out there and just start running fast, because you like about 400 pounds or something like that, and you try to run fast, man, that's a recipe for disaster, man. You might hurt yourself or slip and fall on somebody, man, and then you get like a lawsuit or something like that. So if you're heavier, you definitely want to make sure you're taking your time, gradually easing into your cardio, right? Don't try to overdo it, but especially for your size, if you're bigger, let's try to stay with the walking, okay? Now the walking, that's what I do a lot of, but I do like power walking, okay? You want to make sure when you're doing your cardio that you're getting some kind of a sweat. If you're not getting a sweat or getting anything on your face, you're probably not challenging yourself, right? So when I'm walking, like normally I'm on like 4.3, 4.4. So I'm really walking, I'm power walking, man. I'm not moseying along. Whew. that's 5 minutes, man. One Oak said start slow, so I'm gonna walk for 5 minutes. I feel like I really did something. Man, you hadn't did anything, right? You want to make sure that you're challenging yourself. So, right, you have to be sweating. But just like I say, walking, that's one of my favorite forms of cardio, man. I'm always love to walk, but power walk, man. None of this trotting through the, like you on a date or something, man. You just holding hands, you walking through the park or something like that. No, man. You got to make sure your heart rate is up. When you're doing your cardio, you need to be, your heart has to have a lot of strain. Well, that might not be the right word, but you want to kind of strain yourself a little bit when you're doing your cardio. Like, if you can have a full-blown conversation while you're doing cardio, it's probably not, you're probably not going hard enough, right? So y'all guys keep that in mind. Jogging. Now, jogging, I jog sometimes, but some people, just like to jog. Like, that's like more than a power walk, a little more than a power walk, where you're jogging and things like that. And hey, there's nothing wrong with that, but you don't want to start out jogging if you're too heavy, right? Because you're gonna get shin splints. That's like pain in the bone, like right below your knees. You get shin splints if you're too heavy, and it's whenever both feet come off the ground, that's like a high impact exercise, right? So it's kind of more harsher on your knees and things like that. But if you're lighter, or you're like just like a real athlete like that, man, go for it and go for a jog. Jogging is cool. Running. Now, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like, I do not like to run, right? Some people love it. I see them in the gym, man. They running 10, 11 miles, man. They ready to go run a marathon and, be the world's greatest triathlon athlete and all that. Look, man, I'm just trying to, keep, a healthy vibe for myself. I'm not trying to go and climb the top of Mount Everest. I'm not trying to, go and be a world Olympian bodybuilder, okay? So all that running, if that's what you want to do, then that's fine. Like, I don't like to run, right? The only time I'm running is if, like, like a pit bull done got loose, man, like a crazy pit bull done got loose, man, and now I got to run, I run on the basketball court. Now, I don't mind running on the basketball court, showing people, how fast I am, and, they really can't catch me, right? Now, that stimulus check, when that stimulus check come, I'm running to it, right? Okay, so, hey, those are only times One Oak really likes to run. But if you like to run, then that's cool, man. One of my other favorites, like back when I was younger, I used to really love the elliptical, right? So you get on the elliptical, man, you get to moving, and the elliptical is different because it's like a full body workout. So you just going at it, right? And it like works your whole body. I prefer that than running, you know what I mean? But I don't know. But aerobics. Now, if you don't know what aerobics is, that's like when, they be in the class and they be like, okay, all right, let's go, class. They kicking up 1, 2, and they raising it, doing all that stuff like that. I've never really did that, but it's very beneficial. I see a lot of people in the class when I'm at the gym in the morning, they bouncing on the ball, they getting up, doing all kind of stuff to like all this old hip hop music and stuff like that, man. So it's like a vibe in there. And then you got a group with you, man. So, you're more influenced and more enthused to, do that type of stuff. But the best cardio that I haven't did in a long time, point blank period, man, swimming. Swimming will get you right. Full body workout, man, low impact. You just swimming, man. Hey, that's what it is, right? Okay. So y'all guys want to make sure that you're getting your cardio in, right? And yeah, y'all guys just make sure that y'all guys doing that, okay? You need to be doing cardio like at least 5 days out of the week, right? 30 minutes is cool, man. Let's try to work around 30 minutes. But a lot of people say, oh, I got a job and I got this, I got that, man. If you really got to try to get that in, okay, fellas? Now that you guys are young, you want to start healthy habits, like, getting your cardio in and stuff like that. Once you start those habits young, it you bring it along with you, as you, get older and things like that, right? So just having a constant routine of cardio, it helps manage your weight, especially if you guys are not watching what you eat, man. Sometimes that cardio kind of throws it off a little bit. Y'all guys are young, so your metabolism is a little bit, I don't know. But Yeah, man. Y'all guys, make sure y'all doing that. Make sure when you get in there that you're sweating. Like right now with all the stuff going on with the pandemic is really good. Because once you go in there, you're strengthening your immune system, right? You know, you definitely want to make sure that your immune system is, strong, especially with like all this stuff going down, right? You know what I'm saying? So now you can walk around proudly without a mask. And somebody say, hey man, why you ain't got no mask on, man? I'm like, man, I work out every day. What about you? Nah, guys, don't say that, man. But yeah, I just want y'all guys, that's the importance of cardio. Y'all guys just make sure that you're doing your cardio at least 5 times a day, and then you just feel better. You know what I mean? Just how I said about the endorphins, when the endorphins release, you just feel better. Like, man, when I'm done with that cardio and I'm sweating and I'm just breathing heavy, man, I just feel great. I feel so good about myself, like we should always feel, right? But yeah, man, those endorphin release. Now, when I say endorphins, I want y'all guys to make sure that you know that, if you're trying to explain this to somebody, it's endorphins, right? I'm not talking about the thing that looks like a shark that you see at SeaWorld, like, playing volleyball with people, I'm talking about endorphins, right? Okay, so y'all guys gotta keep that in mind, man. Keep going at your cardio, man. Y'all guys keep improving, man. Hope y'all guys have a wonderful day, which I'm sure you will, man. Keep a positive mindset, man. And I'm One Oak. I'm out.